Hi, I'm Adrian. I'm a social worker now at Acute Mental Health. I've been doing the job for about 20 odd years. I think most social workers are kind of called into it. They're driven by an awareness, usually when they're childhood, that life is unfair, that something should be done to make it fairer for people. And I think once you have that in the back, like a voice in the back of your head saying, "You got to do something, it's unfair," you are inevitably going to go into social care. You might not be a social worker as such, but I think you won't be happy unless you're in a similar profession. Well, you need to do a degree, and once you've done a degree, you need to go through various consolidation and registration processes. Um, but your employers will help you with that. Social work is one of those jobs that is always going to be there. I mean, when the COVID happened, there was never ever like a conversation I can remember about furloughing us or closing social services departments. It just wasn't going to be a discussion. So it's always going to be there and probably going to have a job for the rest of your life. So that's quite a nice incentive. A typical day. Well, there isn't a typical day, but generally speaking, you are in meetings with either the professionals or the service user and their families. You might be looking at reviewing care packages. You might be in some sort of discussion about somebody's progress on the ward. As a mental health social worker, you can also be in tribunals where you present reports and present statements in court about why somebody should be in hospital, and they will appeal against it. There's a lot of writing notes, there's a lot of writing reports, there's lots of that. The most important skills is you need an empathy with people, a genuine attempt to try to understand their situation. And also a genuine desire to work with people even if they don't like you, even if they hate you and distrust you. Because that is part of social work as well. Now if you've got those skills, we'll see you in the future.